put the spotlight on your city. I put the spotlight on your city. See the superstars. Hollywood to Hollywood. Girl, you look good. Yeah, they hollering, baby. Keep modeling, baby. ATLD. I put the spotlight on your city. Carolina, Philly. I put the spotlight on your city.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Spotlight Over the City. I am your host, Stan Long, and I have with me once again the one and only Dana Dane to my left, and Mrs. T-Bomb to my right, wifey herself. And we have added a +1 in the building. We got to get in the square, but we got Mrs. Lyric here to celebrate. Not really celebrate, but
we're
having
celebrating.
I don't even know what the hell to call this. We're having a launch off, y'all. A launch off.
Like
That's
what
it's a launch off party.
Yeah.
Because my co-host who started this whole thing here in the DMV with me, Dana Dane, has decided to move on to bigger things. She has a lot of projects, you guys, going on. So make sure you stay supportive of her. Follow her on Facebook, Instagram, the whole nine. And we're sending her off today. So it's kind of like a bittersweet show. Shout out to DeMarco Sola. Gear too. That's our sponsor.
I gotta do like the Wheel of Fortune people.
Sponsored by DeMarco Sola.
Like here we
Put
are.
my hat on,
right.
You see
Sponsored
this
by,
nice
you already know.
red
You can get the urban wear. I mean, it's high scale, good t-shirts, hoodies, sweats, the whole nine. You can get the whole nine up there. So make sure you get to Forestville Mall and check out DeMarco Sola.
Does that store sell like Spanx and stuff for me? Like Spanx or like underwear? Can I get like urban, like an urban, urban Spanx, urban undergarments.
Urban under.
Yes.
Urban undergarments. We have a wonderful guest today too, y'all. Trish, did you bring us some treats?
Who? Who did you say?
Treats.
Are we getting treats?
Are we getting treats today?
Oh, well, bad news on that too. So I thought you said treats. So
what's going
Trish
on?
she actually called like maybe an hour before the show and said, no, hour and a half. I'll give her an hour and a half. And she said that she's been very, very busy and she would not have time to bring the treats.
Oh, that's fine.
No treats. I just heard somebody say treats, but yeah.
Yeah, I was going to use that to help to celebrate the whole thing. But so now we don't have a cake.
Right.
I was on a mission to go get a cake, and Stan said, "No, we don't need that because we're gonna have the treats and the cupcakes."
Yeah, well,
but that's okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'll take you out, and we will have cake.
We're still together.
I know.
We still, I'm just leaving Spotlight over the city.
The band is still together, y'all.
So we still gonna be together.
Welcome
like
viewers to you guys.
Okay.
Welcome you guys to the show. We appreciate you guys, everybody at WLVS, the whole Listen Vision family. We appreciate you guys on Facebook. Thank you guys for tuning in.
Yes.
We appreciate that. Man, Cuzzo and them doing a lot to shout out to the whole What Your Man Won't Do cast, man. Vernon Williams, Lavelle,
yeah, amazing.
Cuzzo. I saw them on Fox this morning. I actually filmed it. I thought that was super cool. So shout out to them for doing big things. Hopefully they can make it through. They saying
so
it
much
might be
going
so
on.
I
got rehearsal. And I just saw that they just said that okay, tomorrow watch us at 8:00 and 9:00 because one group is going to be over here on News Channel 8. The other group is going to be on, I think it was Channel 7.
Right,
so
right.
they're getting ready for Saturday. So we understand.
They
we
pushing
understand.
real hard, so it may not be a show today for them, but that's okay because we're still going to highlight them anyway.
That's
if they
right.
Don't get
And
a chance
I definitely
to make it
have something to say about
y'all got to get those tickets
doing.
though.
Yeah, make sure you guys get your tickets too, man, because the show is really been pushing really hard.
Second show now.
March 31st. Let me get my hat.
That's
March
Saturday.
31st, which is Saturday, right? Saturday.
Yes, that's Saturday.
March 31st, Lincoln Theater. It's another show has been added, the 4:00 show. So if you don't have tickets for the 8 o'clock, then you can definitely get your tickets for the 4:00.
So since we started off talking about, I'm sorry, go ahead, Lyric.
No, I'm gonna say, where do they get tickets? www.ticketfly.com, or they can get them from the Lincoln Theater.
Jacob, can you put her in the square for us if you don't mind? Can we add Miss Hawkins in here? She's coming to help.
Yeah, I'm happy to have her here.
Yeah, so
you can get them on Ticketfly.
Where do you get the tickets again?
You can get them on Ticketfly.com and also at the Lincoln Theater.
Yeah, Vernon Williams page too. If you want.
Oh Facebook, yeah, Vernon Williams presents.
Page,
that's right.
And, you can also Get them on. This hat is crazy.
So I was gonna do a video today, right? After I sat there and but I said, let me bring this realness to the show. Let me just keep it all the way 100 on my way out the door. So I watched him on the news today on Fox 5. Actually, it's funny because Kenyatta and I were on the phone watching it together. We're like, okay, it's about to come on.
Right.
So we watched it, and it just made me so happy to see them moving together. And as I watched it, when the show was over, I said, you know what? You know what makes them different than a lot of people? And I'm going to say a lot because you have some people that move together, but then most people don't do that. What makes them different and what makes them stand out and why I think they are winning just like that, they came in the game and just blew it up. It wasn't like a transition to get there. They walked in the door and kicked the door in. Right. And I think, this is my personal opinion, I think they are doing so great, so fast, because they don't just have one person that's hungry, one person that's grinding. They have a team. When I say everybody on that team is promoting, everybody that's affiliated with that play is promoting. They are grinding together. They are hitting the streets together. They are a team. So when they hashtag MESO, M-A-S-O, moving as one, is that what it is?
That's what they do.
Yeah, and they really, they are the
That's
definition of that, because a lot of times you have people that all of them are on a team, but you might have one or two that's really going hard for the team. You're not going to make it if only two people are pulling the team, but with them, everybody is going hard. So I sat there and watched them with a smile on my face because they are the definition of teamwork. We got a lot of fake teamwork out here. Yeah. It's not teamwork when everybody's not going hard for the team. So big props to them. I give them that. They're doing that. They're moving as one on a regular basis.
That's exactly right. And so we all here to support that whole movement. That's why I say, shout out to them. If they can't make it, I can't even say anything to that because I see the grind, I see the hustle because I'm involved and I'm front row. So shout out again to all of the viewers and all of the listeners at WLVS. We appreciate you guys again for tuning in. So we're going to get on to a Spotlight News, once again, sponsored by DeMarco Solar. And we have Cardi B. Cardi B made a power move, you guys. She has did something that I thought was a great thing for her. She signed to Quality Control. Quality Control, shout out to...
that's her boyfriend's company, right?
Yeah, well, it's not his company. He also is managed by... It's a management company.
Oh, okay.
And it's Coach K, and he has managed people like T.I., Jeezy, a whole bunch of
Coach
them.
K, the
Coach
Duke.
K,
The Duke.
Not that Coach K.
Not that one. I'm like, well, wait a minute.
Not the Duke.
I missed something.
Not
he
the,
is
no.
real. He is well
You thought
rounded.
he is well.
Like Coach K.
No, not that Coach K.
Okay.
Yeah, well, Coach K, that's his nickname, but shout out to him too, because he make a lot of moves. But he has a company and another gentleman that I can't remember the name, Quality Control.
Okay.
And QC, that's your chain. Your son has a chain.
Yes, my son.
So
has
Cardi
a
is signed to them.
chain.
The Migos are signed to them. I want to say Lil Yachty is also signed to him, and a couple other people are signed to him. And he has done a great job with those people as far as management. So I think that she's on to something good because Cardi B and her boyfriend Offset, shout out to that whole Migos gang. They are doing.
Yeah. But did y'all see
tremendous
Cardi on the
things.
front of the Cosmo magazine?
I did.
I did not.
And she looks
Yeah?
fabulous.
Yeah.
She look
I
good?
said, do it.
How she do it?
Do it, Cardi.
Okay, Cardi B. Well, shout out to Cardi B for coming from out the trenches.
I love Cardi
and
B,
making
man.
noise in the industry and turned her reality show, went from a reality show star to a sure enough hit maker and a big time
And she
star.
did it herself. She grinded. She
grind
saved her
super
money
hard,
and
right?
did her own thing. I love that.
Yeah, so shout out to you, Cardi B, because
Shout
everybody
out to
can't
Cardi
do that.
B.
So moving on, my man Joel Santana. Man.
I love him.
Joel Santana, man. I don't know about this one.
What happened?
He got caught in the airport. This was back in March. He got caught with a handgun at the airport.
What?
And also he had, let me get this right. I don't want to put no bad word out on you.
Do you need your glasses?
I do, but I don't feel like putting them. Oxycodone,
Oxycodone.
and hydrochloride, right? Which is nothing but lean syrup. Yes.
But he had it on the plane. Was
They
he
had it
high?
on I don't know. Maybe he was high and forgot about
Yeah.
the pistol. I don't know. Joel, report to us. We need to know what's going on.
Allegedly.
Right.
Allegedly.
We gotta remember to say
Allegedly.
allegedly.
It's all alleged.
Allegedly.
You don't really know if that happened or not, but it's all alleged. So anyway, so Joel's, man, they just denied his bond. So that's what we talking about. Actually, he just went to go
Bless
to a
his
bond
heart.
hearing.
I like
And
him.
his bond hearing was denied. He was rejected, so now he got to sit a minute.
Oh,
So, Jewels, you can't take pistols to the airport, though. That's a no-no.
He must have been off the lean when he went to the airport
He
to
was
even
leaned
do
out.
that.
He had to be
They
so.
check for I guess if you go through the thing.
Yeah, once you go to and he had on his carry-on.
Or sometimes they had
And
them
then,
dogs.
and then he dropped the bag and tried to dip off.
He was high. Lyric, he was
dropped the
high.
So,
He dropped his bag and
'cause
tried
I'm
to
like,
dip
who
off,
don't
but
know
it didn't
that,
work
though?
out too good.
Definitely.
So, yeah. So anyway, moving on. Snoop has done something.
Oh,
I bet you know.
yeah.
Who can tell me what he did?
He
The gospel
has
album.
some sort of gospel album that's went number one or
Number
something.
one.
Yes, he did. You guys,
I
Spotlight of the
said,
City be
whoa,
on point,
number
man.
one.
Snoop has a gospel album, the first one he's ever done. Shout out to Snoop for turning the corner on me. And I didn't see this one coming, but Snoop has a gospel album that's number one on the Billboard charts for the gospel chart,
Yeah.
the Billboard gospel
Wow.
chart, number one. And so shout out to him. That's a transition if you ever seen one before, right?
I wonder if he was high when he did the gospel.
I'm
It doesn't even
sure.
matter if
I
he
don't
went
Maybe that's what made him
Yeah,
put
yeah,
the
yeah.
extra. He put some extra oomph in there.
Right.
He
Yeah.
smoked
Went
him a
number
J and got
one.
to singing. Hey, but at the end of the
I
day,
love it. I love it.
He's trying to be uplifting. He's trying to be positive. So
Now he's known as Snoop Dogg.
Snoop Dogg.
Snoop
I
Dogg,
like
you
that.
crazy.
You heard my producer. Shout out to Jacob
Yes,
too, man.
Jacob.
Snoop
Snoop
Dogg,
Dogg.
aka Snoop.
Dogg.
Okay.
Snoop Dogg, right.
That's what's up. Okay, on to not so great
Do you
news.
think he'll win a Stellar Award?
What? No.
No.
Well, hey,
he's number one.
He's number one. He's never did a gospel album. I don't know many rappers who have done gospel albums. What y'all think out there? Shout out to Anthony. What's going on, Suggs?
Anything is possible these days,
Be
Lyric.
to everybody on Facebook.
Cardi B
Shout out to
went
everybody
straight
on
to the
Facebook.
top, so why can't
She
Snoop
sure
get a
did.
Stellar?
Why can't? That's
Well,
right.
Yeah,
Hey.
anything is possible.
I'm not gonna be mad at it. If he goes number one, hey, more power to you, Snoop. I like the gospel idea. I think that you turned the whole thing into a whole nother arena. So cool. I would like to
I
hear
love
it.
Snoop because Snoop does what the fuck he wants to do. He
That's
makes
right.
music, but he does not transform from the
At
man
all.
that he is. And
Nope.
those are my type of
At
people.
all.
I
At
love
all.
it.
He stayed 100.
I love it too.
So speaking of 100, my man DMX just got sentenced to 1 year.
I was sad about
man,
that.
I
I
hate
really
this,
like
man.
him
Y'all-
a lot.
I like DMX, man. Because I be
like
rooting for
him.
him to turn the corner.
Word is bond, man.
How you doing, Lyric?
Word is bond. I like D.
Yeah, D cool, but he got sentenced to 1 year for probation violation. Basically, I'm sorry. No, he didn't. He got 1 year for income tax evasion. Whole
I
different
like
story.
DMX.
I do too.
Fabulous on the Fabulous,
Ooh,
Fabulous.
I heard about that.
Fab.
What
Allegedly,
happened?
Fab. I'm gonna say allegedly before I talk about it.
I heard.
Because now they saying that he had to put his paws on Emily, and they called the police and he got arrested.
Emily called the police
Emily
on
called
him.
the police on Fab. Man, Fab say it ain't so Fab.
I don't think that's
And
the first
I
time.
don't know. So anyway, I don't
Probably
know.
not.
I'm just
Yeah,
saying this
it's
is
not
what
the first
alleged.
time.
Allegedly, he put his hands on Emily. She called the police, and, the
And they
police,
still together. Emily, shut
Yeah.
up.
Emily's beautiful too. She's a pretty
And
girl.
she's still
is
with
so
them, so just be
cute.
quiet.
She's a pretty
Emily.
girl, but that's her
Yeah.
son, her child's father, and I guess
She
she's
got two
trying
babies
to-
by him.
She got 2 babies.
2 sons.
Okay, so she's trying to make it work. What do you know? Hey,
Why call the
what
police
we
if you're
got?
going to stay?
So after she fixes her broken jaw, she'll
yeah,
try to
that's why I
make it
said,
work
why call the
again.
police if you're going to stay?
Y'all
Well,
terrible. So wait a minute. So wait, y'all terrible. Look, let me just ask y'all something. I gotta
And
work
let
with
the
y'all.
church say.
Look, Lyric, wait a minute, Lyric. Shout out to Lyric too for being back on board too, man. This is one of the other people that was rocking with us.
Yes,
from
when
the
we
beginning.
first started.
I heard it was a party.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Ain't a
love
Dane
so
party.
Lyric.
And I
So,
said,
yeah,
I've
right,
been
on
outside
that.
for over an hour.
So she show up to the Dana Dane party, but I've invited her to like 18 parties
And she
before.
don't come to
no,
nothing.
no.
Lies. We did not go
lies.
to the Bethesda Blues and Jazz and Blues, whichever way
Lyric
it
didn't
goes.
show
No,
up.
I'm talking about lyric done.
Oh,
show
my
up,
fault,
not
damn.
you.
I thought you meant me. I was about to go up like,
Oh, yeah, but wait a minute.
Yeah.
You heard her. You wasn't even talking about her. Look. She like this. Who the hell y'all talking about? Ain't nobody invite.
the party has begun. No more cranberry juice.
He about to come for
You keep
me.
drinking that.
No, but
Celebrate,
in my
celebrate.
defense, Stan would not take my calls.
Did you say?
I don't know about that. I might have to take up for my husband this time, Larry.
No,
She
he
live
don't call
on
me
it.
back or anything. So that's why I went into the DM and tagged you because I didn't know what else to do.
You didn't call her back?
We're trying to eat candy.
Oh, and she said it with a serious face. You're not
She
returning
did.
her call,
So I had to go to wifey and be like, look, I'm trying to get in. Can I get that address?
Well, that's a good idea. All contacts for Stan just go through wifey. Yeah.
You might get somewhere then.
Don't listen.
Right. So what else is on the news?
So anyway, we got a great show. These people right here. Shout out to my Spotlight Over the City team.
Yeah.
I don't really miss Dana.
No, I'm still a part of
Let's
the crew.
fuss at Dana for a minute, y'all. We gotta take a little
I
time.
know
out.
I should fuss at you though, Dana.
Fuss.
This one right here, how she gonna just jump up and jump the fence and lead the team after we got this far, and then gonna all of
And
a
I
sudden?
feel like y'all get ready to take off right this second.
And you
Like,
supposed to take off with us.
I know, but guess what? Just so y'all gonna make me say it since y'all won't put me on the spot.
That's right.
I'm gonna show y'all how much I'm still on the team without saying too much. I sent you a text, I believe, when I was in the DR. And I said, I got something amazing to tell you.
Yes, you did.
So even though I'm leaving Spotlight Over the City today, I have a mad connection that's getting ready to work with me on some other stuff. But once I get my foot in the door, that's nothing but sponsorships for my Spotlight Over the City team. I texted him in the DR, didn't I?
Shout out to teamwork.
Yeah, teamwork. Even though I'm not
Teamwork.
here. Yeah, like I feel like everything is happening. They got the sponsors, backstage
Still
passes
reaching
with the
back.
stars now. Everything is happening right now. But that's not making me say, oh, damn, I'm upset. No, I want them to shine.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
right now, I just have so much going on. I have to go that way. But it doesn't matter. I love these people in
Yeah,
real life.
yeah,
So
yeah.
when I get a connection, I'm going to give my connection to them because I
Yeah.
know how sponsorship, that's imperative right now.
Very
and they're
important.
grinding and they're growing. And once I get my foot in the door with this connect, oh, trust me, that sponsorship coming right over here to y'all. That's, you made me say it. I was going to wait.
Yeah.
But since you put me on the spot like
On the
that.
blast.
Yeah,
Well,
this,
well,
he
again,
attacked you.
yeah, this teamwork is not,
So,
this
like I
teamwork's
said,
not stopping. I love y'all. Y'all
when
my
we first
family.
came in this door in the DMV, it was just me and Dana. I didn't know Dana. Shout out to Jesse Huff.
Yeah,
for that
Jesse
whole-
Huff.
Yeah, Jesse hit me, and I hadn't even been talking to him. So he plugged me to Dana, and it's been on ever since. And she came on, did a wonderful job. So we have nothing
Yeah.
but love for you, Dana. And I can't say that enough. I know I'm messing with this crazy hat, but I'm looking in the camera, and it's looking wild. So we have nothing but love for you, Dana, and we are excited about everything that we see
Yes,
you
we
posting and
are.
doing. And we know that
Thank
you are just
you.
like all over the place. And so
My
we
head be
respect-
spinning with all that stuff she got. I be like,
how did she
Like,
do
what's
it?
you doing, right? How do you remember what you even doing?
hell? Yes.
I'm just gonna take some of whatever you're taking.
And you
Right,
know, it's,
right,
it's
right,
crazy,
right.
y'all.
I think she doing ginseng like this. That's why I got me some today. I was like, I'm gonna
Yeah,
do
it's really so crazy. It's like I have to say it
Ain't
has
got
to
no
be the
sponsor,
grace
though.
of God that I have this energy that I have because I'm even though it looks like I'm all over the place in my life, I'm really organized. Like I'm not like going crazy. Like this, it's regular for me. So I just say it's the grace of God that God gives me this energy and this drive to keep pushing through.
Well, you're doing it. You're doing
Okay.
it.
Thank you.
Let me finish this news, and then we're going to get back into that a little bit. But we have a wonderful guest coming up, too, though, you guys. So
Yes,
if
we
anybody's
do.
getting married, I saw the trees. I was so pressed for the trees because I was looking at the pictures, and I was just like, wow.
So we can get
Did you
some.
get some trees?
We can
at
get
the
some
thing?
stuff.
At the
What thing?
You know what? Why did I drink this cranberry juice? What? Trap and taste.
Trap
Thank
and
you,
taste.
Trish.
Yes.
Trap and
I did
taste.
not.
You guys were there?
I did not because
I
I
did
was.
not
We
know
were
that.
we
Okay,
were
so we
there
gonna
only
talk
for
about
a
that a
brief
little bit, too.
time.
Shout out
because
to
I had
BJ
get to the
Page.
airport.
BJ Page, of course, shout out to him, man. Make sure you guys. get
BJ
your
just
votes up
commented
for that.
too on
That's right,
on
BJ.
my Facebook live. He just said we all won, of course.
We all won.
We
And
all
it's-
won.
and
You
it's-
already know.
It's so funny because I introduced Trish to BJ. Trish called me because Trish was doing her thing and she saw I was affiliated with the event. And I was like, you would be perfect for this. Let me introduce you to BJ and talk to Tamika. And ever since I introduced them, they have been moving as one. Like when they on something, they're
That's what's up.
teamwork. And it just so happened that at this event, mind you, we all love Trish, but there were other judges there. So it was a bunch of people that had to come to the conclusion that she was the grand prize winner.
Right.
So she won that honestly.
Oh, okay. So that's
Yeah.
we're gonna talk about that when we get her up here. So you guys, you in for a treat. So it's not just planning, but it's good food, good taste, good love. So it's all good energy. So speaking of good energy, we're gonna turn a little bit. I hate to give bad news, so I gave it last. 26-year-old fifth grade teacher Michael Deshaun White hired two young guys to come in. It's a gang related situation. They came in and killed two young people, one 15-year-old, one 11-year-old. These two people were innocent. The hit was supposed to be for a 15-year-old kid that was gang affiliated, and the kid wasn't even home.
Wow.
So they decided
Killed
to kill.
an 11-year-old
This
and
is a
15.
fifth grade
That's so
teacher
sad.
that orchestrated this
ordered
whole
the hit.
situation, right?
May
So
he
he's
rot
been
in hell.
He's been arrested on the charges of murder. So we'll see what happens. I'm gonna follow this case up. But you know, sometimes as media, you have to bring awareness to certain situations, and sometimes you have the ones that you just hate the most.
Yeah.
This the kind that I hate because it makes us
Yeah.
look on a whole like really dumb. like it's just really bad that we are in this state of mind that this could happen, right? Gang affiliated or no gang affiliation, whatever the case
teacher.
is. This is a 5th grade teacher ordering a hit on a kid, a child, and 2 people lost their lives. We're talking 11 and 15 years old.
That's
Were murdered,
sad.
right? Both were murdered
That's
in their
truly
home.
sad.
That's awful.
And they had nothing to do with this situation at all. This was for another 15-year-old. We're talking 15 years old.
I hope they
And
rot
the
in hell.
26-year-old orchestrated this situation.
And teachers
So,
are supposed to be leading by examples. Like they're supposed to be role models for our
And
kids.
so this is
That's
somebody
crazy.
who's in the
Right.
school system over top of your children at school. Now, everybody's not in this situation. You have wonderful teachers, but then you have this, and you be like, wow, man, how does this guy even get a teacher's job like with this type of thing? So anyway, this one was kind of, you tell me what you think about this one, you guys. Sports news. This is sports news, real quick. And we're going to get to our guest. I'm going to put my glasses on for this.
There you go with them glasses. Stop acting like you can see, Stan. Put your
Quentin,
glasses on.
I know, right?
Quentin Perron, or whatever, Peron, Perron, and Napoleon Jenny is making headlines for joining the NFL.
Why you smiling?
Cheerleading team.
Oh yeah, I just saw that on the news today.
They're joining the cheerleading team for the LA Rams, and they're
Two
going
black
to be
guys.
two little black cheerleaders. They're going to have their tutus on.
They
and
look
all
kind
that
of strong
stuff.
too. One of them look like a little
One of them big,
football
strong.
player.
So he mistaken identity. He's supposed to be a linebacker, but he's a cheerleader.
Yeah.
They're
saw that.
joining
But they
the
do have male cheerleaders.
And
though,
they do.
in
Shout out to
college
every
and
last
stuff
one of them.
like
I don't
that.
have no problem with that, but it's just odd. I haven't heard that. This is the first
The
time
first one.
this has occurred. They haven't had a male cheerleader
Not in the NFL.
cheering for the other big, strong men.
And
So-
I just knew when I saw it before they showed their pictures, I just knew it was gonna be
You
two
are
white
nuts.
guys. I just knew it.
Was it?
It was
No,
two
it's
black
not.
guys.
It's two
I just
black
knew it was gonna be
guys.
two white guys. Yeah.
Wow.
And last but not least, Throwback Thursday, you guys. T.I., 12 years ago today, T.I. released King, which was his fourth album on Grand Hustle. That was 12 years ago. T.I.
love
making
He
me.
T.I.
named his son King.
Yeah.
Yes,
one of
he
their
did.
sons. Yep. But you know what? I
He's the king of
really
ATL.
love
T.I.
If I didn't have you,
Girl, I love T.I.
But I thought you said
I
if
would
you didn't
have-
have me, it would be Nas.
well, it would be between Nas and T.I.
They're
Those
all
your
the same
two?
height.
Mine would be
those are my
between
two.
T.I. and Jeezy. I love Jeezy. Jeezy and
Yeah.
T.I.
I
Those
think,
are good
you sure
choices,
those-
but
you
yeah,
sure
Jeezy
those
and
are your
T.I.
choices? You
Yep.
sure those are your choices?
Jeezy and T.I. would be my two. Yep. They would be my two. Yep. What about you, Lyric? Since we're on
What about
two.
you, Lyric?
Right.
What about you, Larry?
Who would be your two
AI.
rappers?
AI.
A.I.'s not a football player. I mean a rapper.
No, but I like Allen Iverson.
She
And who
likes
else?
AI. And who
You
else?
said
You
it in
gotta
a
pick
voice.
two.
Like, wait, why you get?
I
Why
like
And who
Allen.
and who else?
Okay, you
One
said
more.
your,
We
your
said
voice
two.
was like,
I
I
like
like it. Like,
Allen. Idris Elba. I don't have a rapper.
Oh, you
that I
don't.
like.
You used to forget them rappers.
I used to be on him hard, like back.
I was too.
But that was only because I was fixated on his Stringer Bell character. Once I listened to him in his normal state, then I got off of him. Like
When he
I was
wasn't
just like,
Stringer Bell
he's
no more?
no
he
when-
kind of sold.
But that whole Stringer Bell,
you don't like because he soft for real. in real
He's
life?
sold.
He a
Since
soft
heard him, he was
Englishman.
sold.
let me tell you something. Staying long, that Stringer Bell.
Man, I'm gonna tell you though, Nelly is hot. Have y'all ever seen?
My
Nelly
mom
without the
loves
shirt?
Nelly.
Nelly.
Shout out to you, Mom.
It's
I
a
know you
little bit
watching. You love
corny to
Nelly,
me,
don't you,
though.
Nelly's
Mom?
ex is hot.
My mother loves Nelly.
Hello, even I gotta say that one.
Ooh,
Nelly's
woo,
ex is
yes,
hot.
he is. Lord,
they
have
get
mercy.
Ashanti is
thighs.
hot. I can't even hate.
Ashanti
She
is
is
She is
super
hot.
Shout out
But
to
his
Ashanti.
current girlfriend is hot.
But
Not like
Ashanti.
Ashanti. Ashanti is the bomb.
something
Yeah.
different.
Yes.
I wonder what
Ashanti?
happened to them. We never really knew.
No, it never.
It never
they
came
never.
Well,
out.
allegedly,
Oh, you got the
allegedly, you know
tea?
that's our word over here.
Everything's
Allegedly,
allegedly. Yeah.
allegedly, he was messing with two girls. Now she found out about one, but he was like dealing with two girls while he was dealing with her. Two
Who?
girls,
Who?
like
Nelly?
yeah, allegedly.
Okay.
Two.
He just got in trouble again with his new girlfriend Chantel for messing with someone.
Come on, you know these guys on the road. They are getting cooch while they're
Hey,
moving
man, it
and
gets
grooving. They
lonely
are.
on the
yeah.
And
road
the
they are.
news flag,
sometimes.
the ones on the road,
said it
off
get
the
lonely.
road, the ones
Okay.
walking,
It's
the
lonely at
ones
the
who
top.
don't have a job.
No
They
car.
all of them.
All of them. No car.
Wait a minute, Terry Long.
On the
I
bus.
didn't say you.
Wait, baby.
I
Let's back
said
up for
the
a minute.
ones that's on the tour buses, the ones that's walking, the
Yeah.
ones that work
Coming
at Target,
backstage.
the ones
Hello.
everywhere. All of them.
I can't.
The ones that live with their mama.
Right.
I gotta get a man co-host. I
It
need a
don't-
man up here to help me out.
It don't matter.
The what are they called? Ooh,
Shout out to Megan
cranberry
Good.
juice. When you serve food, cranberry juice.
What is it called?
Waiters, waitresses, yeah.
them.
Did she say when you serve cranberries?
No, I'm talking about just cranberry juice.
This is a party here. We
Dana,
having
though.
shout out to Dana Dane.
Cinderella, Dana.
Shout out to
Dane.
Dana. Listen, Dana having a good time.
Dana.
Oh
Listen,
my goodness,
listen.
I love y'all.
Dana, you gonna
This
miss
cranberry
this,
juice.
right?
I'm gonna shut up. I'm just gonna follow y'all. Go
No,
ahead.
don't you shut up. You keep drinking that damn cranberry juice,
Right.
and you ain't gonna be shutting up. I can guarantee that. Hey, shout out to my
Cheryl
listeners, man. We
said
having a good time. Talk to us.
Her
Talk to us.
crush are Ice Cube and Common. Okay, Cheryl, Ice Cube. You never told me that.
I'm gonna hook you up with Common.
Oh, Common
That's
is
it.
sexy though.
I'm gonna put you with Common.
Common's sexy as hell.
I don't know. Erica Badu turned him a little sideways. I don't know.
You think he a little sweet?
Common doesn't do it for me.
He doesn't-
You
yeah,
think
me
he's sweet
neither.
on the side?
No, I don't think he's sweet. He's just too.
Common's sexy. Y'all crazy.
He's just common.
I'm supposed to do it for you.
He what?
You do. You do it for me and to me.
Hold on.
Is this X-rated?
Right back. We're gonna take a hotel break right now.
So anyway, I don't know this girl right here. I don't know why I opened up that door.
Oh, that was.
But you
Erlissa
guys,
who
guess
said
what?
that.
You're gonna take a few questions. We're
Erlissa
gonna go
said
to a
she likes
commercial.
something. Yeah, we can go to a commercial.
We're gonna
take
go to a
questions,
commercial
whatever
and
you
then we
wanna
can
do.
bring our guests up because we gonna have us some fun. So we'll be right back right after this commercial spotlight over the city.
I put the spotlight on your city. I put the spotlight on your city. See the superstars. Hollywood to Hollywood. Girl, you look good. Yeah, they hollering, baby. Keep modeling, baby. ATLD. I put the spotlight on your city. Carolina, Philly. I put the spotlight on your city. I put the spotlight on your city. I put the spotlight on your city. See the superstars. Hollywood to Hollywood. Girl, you look good. Yeah, they hollering, baby. Keep modeling, baby. ATLD. I put the spotlight on your city. Carolina, Philly. I put the spotlight on your city. I put the spotlight on your city. I put the spotlight on your city. See the superstars. Hollywood to Hollywood. Girl, you look good. Yeah, they hollering, baby. Keep modeling, baby. ATLD. I put the spotlight on your city. Carolina, Philly. I put the spotlight on your city. I put the spotlight on your city. I put the spotlight on your city. See the superstars. Hollywood to Hollywood. Girl, you look good. Yeah, they hollering, baby. Keep modeling, baby. ATLD. I put the spotlight on your city. Carolina, Philly. I put the spotlight on your city.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Spotlight Over the City, and we have a +1 in the booth. Our special guest today is none other than
Trish from Elite
Dana.
Creations. That
Elite
juice,
Creations.
that gin and juice.
Elite Creations.
Dana.
That's it. Elite Creations.
Well, anyway, let's give it up for our guest. We're gonna let her get into who is who and what's going on because
Why
I'm
would
happy
they give me?
yesterday.
Why would they say this is my going away party and I'm the only person drinking? I'm forgetting words and everything.
I'ma
I'm
catch
glad
up
this
with
is
you.
my family right here, so it doesn't matter. She knows.
Okay, guest. Let's give you a chance to introduce yourself properly. So, who do we have today on Spotlight Over the City? Let the people
I
know.
like how you said that.
Okay. You have Elite Creations by Trisha.
Okay.
And I'm Trisha.
Well, welcome aboard, Trisha. We
Thank
love
you.
it. I saw those treats. I saw those freaking cupcakes, Trisha. And I was just like, oh my goodness. So, back up a little bit. Tell us a little bit about the business. First of all, it's a wedding planning.
It's overall planning. So
Overall
it's
planning.
not just weddings, whatever occasion.
Whatever
Yeah.
occasion. I
Whatever
like
the
that.
occasion, whether it's a baby shower, whether it's a birthday party, whether it's husband and wife just want
Got you.
a setup in their home at a hotel.
You'll do that.
We do that. So it's complete.
So
I guess
back
it's
up a-
everything under
hus-
one roof type of thing.
Husband and wife set up in a hotel. Let's talk about that.
Something private.
Yeah, something private, like private
Oh, for
dinner, private setup. We decorate the
bed, bath,
room.
bed
Yeah,
and breakfast.
candles
Bed,
and
bath, and candles
all
and
that good
cupcakes.
stuff.
We need to talk about that. Trisha.
But we were going to get. We were thinking about like for our baby shower, we could have her come and.
What baby shower? Wait a minute.
Hey, you
Rewind.
gotta get pregnant. Wait.
What baby shower?
Is this breaking
I'm
news?
speaking it into
Existence.
existence.
Wait a minute.
That's
You want a
right.
baby?
He don't want a baby.
But you want a baby?
I do.
At your age, Terry.
Yes. I mean, okay.
Oh
did
my
y'all say that about
God.
Halle Berry?
Okay.
And Janet Jackson?
I think they're crazy, but they're filthy rich. Like they don't even have to be bothered with the baby. Get a nanny, and they can still travel the world.
Right, babe.
Well,
Terry.
okay. Well, okay.
Let's get us
But
a
if she
dog. I'm
wants
gonna buy you
one-
a cocker spaniel. Or something.
I don't want that.
We done
A
messed up
poodle.
the whole interview. This is baby
No, get out of here.
Baby,
Get out of here.
the
Let's-
whole show.
Let's
gotta
get back
shut the
to
show
it.
down.
Yeah, don't know.
Yeah, let me know.
I'll let you
Definitely.
know.
Well,
We
the
can
bottom
plan
line,
the
let's
theme,
get
everything.
to them. I'll
back
let
to the
you know.
show. She does that. If you do want to have a baby, she will set up that planning for you guys and come out and do something personal. But I want to hear more about this personal situation where you will go in and what do you do now? Say we wanted to do something private, me and
Well,
wifey.
say for instance you wanted to surprise her for her birthday, her anniversary,
Right.
whatever. You would just give me a call, of course. We won't let her know anything. We'll plan the day, and you'll coordinate how to get me in the home or in the hotel, get her away, spa, movies, whatever you want to do, just to give
how
me
this
enough
sounds.
time to decorate the room. Rose petals, candlelights, whatever we decide. Some people even want to propose to their fiance. I can hide the ring within the rose petals in the bathroom,
so nice.
whatever. Just
I
it's,
like that.
it's you always gotta bring some spice to a
Right, that's
relationship.
cute.
So you always want to keep it cute at all times, and never do something that everybody else is doing.
Yeah, I
love
So I
that.
got some ideas, wifey.
All
You
right,
should
man.
raise your pencil.
Well,
pen.
we
You
Well,
have-
wait a
write
minute. You
yourself
can't tell her.
down.
It's supposed to be a surprise.
No,
Thank
I'm not
you,
gonna tell her.
Trish.
I'm saying it's for Trish. I'm just telling you. She's giving me some ideas. Don't ask me nothing. I'm just telling you.
I didn't. I'm just saying you should be writing it down.
No, I have it. I have it in my head.
And it's so funny because Trish has always been a go getter. Like I said, we go way back, like family, hanging together back in the day, and she's always been a go getter. And like I just looked at her, I was like, "Oh, who beat your face? It's beautiful." She was like, "Oh, I do makeup too. I have a
You
makeup
look
page."
so
Like she's
pretty.
always been
Thank
a
you.
straight up hustler.
Yes, I do makeup as well.
And I
So
didn't-
basically, everything is being
Yeah.
done there. So okay, you just missed our wedding. So last July we got married. So we could have called you. You do destination, or it just has to be local.
No, anything.
we pay for
I mean,
it,
hey,
she going.
take me to Paris. I'm waiting for that call. I'm waiting for that call.
So you
okay?
missed it. We was
me,
in St.
cupcake
Thomas.
containers,
Party.
everything is going to Paris. Just call me. I'm
Wow.
there.
Yeah.
Just as long as y'all know you're paying for my
That's
expenses.
right,
That's
exactly.
You know, I travel anywhere. It's not just to the DMV area, even though I love my DMV family.
Yeah.
But we are willing to travel. I actually just got a DM. Lady in the industry, I did a dessert table last year for them.
Okay.
And they actually DM'd me this today asking would I come to New York and do
Wow.
ladies in the industry in New York. So I'm happy for all the blessings that God
Yeah.
continued to shower on me.
Yeah.
So
And she does private.
That's
Look, I know what she does.
exciting.
And tell them about the private events if you've done for some of the people on TV.
Yeah. Let's talk about that. Give
oh,
up your
yeah.
accolades.
Look, right, I
Let these
know.
people
Okay,
know.
well,
I'm making her pull it out.
Okay,
She's
I
she's
don't
being
like to
humble.
name
No, you
drop
on
or
the show. We on
anything.
Spotlight over the
I
city,
make
so
her-
I want you to pull it out and let these people know how serious it
Yeah,
is.
I'm gonna make her pull it out.
I have done the premiere for the Housewives of the Potomac. I did that last year for them. So I did the dessert table for whomever was there. That was Elite Creations by Trisha. We did a complete setup. I have done quite a few things for Sharice. When they had the hurricane, she had a event that I provide food to people that was coming to drop off supplies and things like that. And I've done some personal things for her as well. She posts me whenever I do things for her, she do give me shout out on her Instagram
Right.
page. So I'm thankful for that. Let's see, BJ page. Whoop, whoop, go for
Shout out to
page.
BJ Page,
Oh,
man.
BJ
Once
was-
again,
he
man.
was
BJ, we all want.
BJ was here. Let me just say that.
He
BJ was
was.
here.
He was
Tamika
here.
called me and said, "Dana, where are you?" I said, "I'm 15 minutes away." He said, "Oh, we thought the show started at 6 or 6:30." So they did come. They wanted
Oh,
to
really?
They
surprise
did.
me.
They
and
called me
Trish
as
and-
well, like,
Oh,
where are you? I'm
man.
like,
So
I'm
they
in
did
traffic.
come up here. They
So-
wanted to be here. So
Yes,
they
they
did come.
did.
Man, so shout out to BJ, man, and that whole team. Tamika,
And
the
to
whole
let you guys
staff.
know, I am feeding the cast for What Your Man Won't Do. on
Hey.
So
Them
I am
boys
doing
everywhere.
that.
They just all
So
over
you're
the
gonna have
place.
like the dessert stuff.
Well, actually, I'm feeding them food tomorrow, but they don't know. but now they're gonna know if they're listening.
Y'all
I am
heard
gonna
it first.
surprise them with some desserts, but tomorrow I was actually gonna feed their stomach so that they could have that voice and energy to perform.
Tomorrow
Trish,
or
I just
Saturday?
need to know what
Saturday.
time. What time is this going on? So because I'm gonna show
Well,
up.
I have to be there by 11 o'clock so they can have lunch
'cause
before
they
their
have the
4 o'clock
4
show.
Gotcha.
And then I'll be there as well for the evening show so they can also have something to eat for the evening.
So you guys just beware. We are also there. We have exclusive rights to the play.
Spotlight
What
Over
Your
the
Man
City.
Won't Do. Spotlight Over the City will be doing red carpet. Spotlight Over the City will have exclusive interviews, and Spotlight Over the City will be eating Trisha's food and cupcakes and
And
everything.
you know what? I'm gonna be back there with Spotlight over the city too. Get me some food.
And we're gonna be in the building, so just know that. Shout out to Lavelle Vernon and that whole cast. Raheem Devon, Big G,
Yes.
Scooby,
Crawley.
Yana Crawley, everybody, the whole cast, man, and also that whole Giz cast coming
I
up.
don't know
in
why they
August.
didn't ask me to sing. I'm gonna talk to them.
Babe, we gotta talk to Cuzzo. Cuzzo, you can't keep on coming over the house eating, and we don't have no
Eat
damn.
over there every
you
Sunday,
come over the
and
house
then you
every
don't
Sunday,
even
but we
give me a
can't get no
role.
role in the
Yeah.
play or nothing.
Well, not
and you
you.
know my voice is, I'm
Not-
tight with it.
no,
I'm like that
no.
dude with it.
Trish, let me ask you a question. I mean, because
not
of our
young.
relationship, I know a lot of stuff that you've done, but let me ask you a personal question. How do you feel? Do you feel like it's a lot of competition here with what you're doing, or do you feel like in this industry, because there are not a lot of people that do what you do that I know of, do you feel like it's like an open door for people that can come in and thrive off of it, or is it like competition like most of the stuff that's going on here in the DMV?
To be honest, there is, to be totally honest, like 100%,
Like
not
Spotlight Over
90,
the City honest.
100%.
Right.
Yeah.
She got it on lock.
It's a throat cutting industry.
Yeah, like a lot of
Okay.
business though. Like a lot.
I
of business.
have people that, uplift me in the industry. One of the people that I'm able to talk to, she's great. When she say women empowerment, I can definitely say she is woman empowerment. And that's Monica. She's with Glam Candy Buffet. I could call her name because I don't have to worry about her stealing customers or anything like that.
Right.
I can bounce things off of her. So I can appreciate her. She actually, how I met her, she referred a client to me, and she does this work. So when I saw it in my DM and I went to her page, I'm like, wait a minute. This don't happen.
Right,
what's
she
up.
does this and she refers
And
somebody
she's a
to you.
black woman. This
Right.
doesn't
Right.
happen.
That's what's up.
And so I actually inboxed her before I even took the information and just thanked her and said, you are a prime example of women empowerment.
Right.
Because for you to be in the industry, not only in the industry, but you're only 30 minutes away from where I am, and you're referring a client to me.
Yeah.
But then it also goes back to what's for you, what God has for you, is for you no
And
matter
that's
who
facts.
it is.
That's
But I
facts.
have people that try to scar my name, call my name out on their social media, very unprofessional to me.
That's
Because you're a
extremely
business person.
unprofessional.
It's enough business in the DMV for everybody.
everybody.
That's where I see it.
It
because
is.
there's times when I have to turn people away because I am booked.
Right.
And to be honest with you, 3 years ago, I was doing stuff for free. Because
I remember
just to
because I was
build
like, Trish, you're not
build
gonna
your
keep doing this
business.
shit for
Yes.
free. I was getting on her. I was
And the
like,
funny
you
thing
are the
is,
bomb.
my
Stop
boyfriend
doing
was
that.
just like, stop doing that.
Right.
And I'm like, babe, I'm trying to get my name out there.
Right.
He's like, look, your name is already out there. And I'm like, it's not. But now I can actually say today, I can appreciate my worth. So now I'm able
That's
to
right.
charge. And
You know
even
you're
though
right.
I
That's
do
right.
still sponsor things because God blessed me, so I have to bless somebody else.
Right.
So I just don't take.
Right.
But the industry, yeah, there is a lot of competition in this industry, but everybody to me have their own style. Like if you look at my table and somebody else's table, you will be able to say Trish did that table. That
Right.
looks like a Trish table.
Right.
Right.
You
know
have
what I
like your
mean?
stamp, your signature on
I have
that.
my signature
Like,
on
they
a
can
lot of
see.
things.
Right.
So if you guys on www.spotlightoverthecitylive.com, you guys
You
can
can
see
see.
the actual.
Let me tell you, so
footage.
at the Trap and Taste, I was going to say Sip and Trap. At the trap, at the Trap and Taste, when we were all up on the stage and we were going around each table, so everybody, all the judges were around, and we were like, okay, Trish. Everybody's agreeing, right? On all the different categories. And BJ looked at me, he said, you know they're gonna think you cheating, right? I said, well, you know, I'm a judge. I'm keeping it real, but all of the judges, it was like unanimous.
I was nervous. I'm not even gonna lie, because all the judges stood at my table for quite some time. I'm like, what does this mean? Does it mean that it's not good and they trying to figure out how to, like, you know, tell me it's not good? And, you know, they'll ask questions and then you see them go, like, what does that mean? You know, so then I walked away. Like, maybe I should walk away because y'all making me nervous.
Sure did.
So I walked away and went behind my table, and then they wanted to try something, and I'm like, okay, well, let me give it to you hot, because you know the presentation had to be done. But of course, food get cold when it's not being warm. So I gave them some hot stuff, and just how they, you know, I was like, dang, what does that mean? It's not good. I mean, you doing all of that. But then when they said, you know, overall judge's choice, Elite Creations, I was like, you know, I was so excited because I couldn't believe. I knew I was going to get presentation.
Yeah.
Let me just.
You knew that.
Okay.
That's right. Own it. Own it. That's right. Own it.
I'm going to tell y'all. I knew.
You was going to kill it.
And I'm not doing anything as far as the other chefs that was there, because everybody did a great job. But before I even met the chefs that was there or saw their presentation, I was driving down the road like, I'm going to get presentation. I already knew I was going to get that because I'm very detailed when it comes to that. And so I knew I was going to get that. But when they said overall judge's choice, I wasn't even ready to get up. I was just, you know, sitting back. Of course, my guys that were, you know, the ladies and the guys that was with me was like, you might as well get up, go up front. And I'm like, y'all stop.
Right.
But then when they called my name, I was
They
like,
knew.
Zach, I should have went up front, you know. But yeah, it was really a great experience.
What did you make?
Well, I had jerk chicken. I had mac and cheese. I had shrimp and grits. I had rasta pasta. I had banana pudding shooter, which I make like in a mousse. And then I had a chocolate mousse.
Wow.
And so the shrimp and grits, I think.
What did you make me eat? And I was like, I don't want anything spicy. You was like, this is good, just eat it. And I ate it and I tore that thing up.
Jerk
it was
chicken.
so good.
And I had it in a martini, miniature martini glasses. Yeah. And it was funny because I looked over and I saw a lady drinking the gravy from the shrimp and grits. And I just started laughing. And then she came back and was like, you got some more of that? And I'm like, yeah. You know, she was like, I don't have a ticket. I said, yeah, don't worry about it.
Yeah.
So I gave her some more.
So that's what's up. So now I heard they're doing another one.
They are doing another one.
So
And
what's the date? You know the date on it? Because I'm going to go ahead.
I did.
I don't know that.
I think
it's
is it April?
I'm
April
sorry.
29th? April
I
something.
I think it's
I
April
think
29th.
it is at the end of April.
I think it's April.
I think it's
29th.
April
So
29th.
you guys make sure y'all look out for that, because if you didn't get a chance to make it to the first Trap and Taste, you
It was
missed it.
amazing.
It was amazing.
It
It was
was.
really cool vibe. The good energy.
It was.
Real
It
laid
really
back,
was.
good energy, good people.
Trap music.
Good
Yes.
food, great food actually. And this is the winner of it all. So we're blessed to
She
have you
is
here
the
on Spotlight.
winner.
The winner of it all.
Winner,
Thank you,
chicken
thank
So
you.
let's go back a little bit. What made you get into this type of business? Like, is this something that you had already loved to do? You were a big cook, or I mean, is that
I've
something
always enjoyed the kitchen. I am from Jamaica.
that? Okay.
And so the
Wow.
first 8 years of my life was in Jamaica. And I used to always go in the kitchen. And then the only thing I knew how to cook when I came here, of course, is Jamaican food.
Right.
I didn't have any American upbringing because everybody was Jamaican.
Right.
So I started learning how to make things by watching people and watching people in their kitchen. I just started experimenting, and it didn't turn out good, so I threw it away. I wasted a lot of money, might I say, but I was young. And then I just started doing it more and more and more. And I enjoy cooking. Believe it or not, cooking for me is therapeutic. So
That's when it
if I'm
matters, when
having
you
a
like
bad
it.
day and you look on my Instagram page, you may see a strawberry cheesecake. You may see something. I probably was stressed out that day when I made that.
Yeah.
I just needed to get in the kitchen.
So it's therapy.
So it's
for you.
therapeutic.
It's very therapeutic for me when I bake.
So that means you're really good at it, because it's like a
Her food
you
is the
put your
bomb.
you put the love into it. That
I do. I
Yeah.
do. I'm not putting the anger into it. It's very soothing for me.
Yeah.
So I do cook a lot, and I've been cooking for a while. And to be honest with you, I've always cooked for family members and friends, never charged. They say, hey, Trish, can you? Sure, no problem, because I like to do it.
Right.
But about 3 years or so ago, because I have about 30 jobs, y'all. Excuse me.
Jamaican.
I have a property management company.
okay.
And so my property management company was doing very, very well. My client was Express Home Buyers, so I managed all their rentals.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
So I had over 100 and something rentals for there. But they decided that they wanted to hire somebody in-house instead of using a property management company
right.
because
Yeah.
they can save more money.
Yep.
I mean, they offered for me to come in as an employee, but why be an employee when you could be an entrepreneur like I've always been doing?
Exactly.
And I didn't want to transition from making my own hours to punching somebody's clock again.
Right.
So a year after that conversation, they decided to hire an in-house person and literally gave me 3 weeks notice that they no longer needed my services.
Wow.
So, of course, I have kids. I have bills like everybody else.
Right.
So I went into panic mode, like, oh my gosh, what I'm going to do. So I said, you know what? I got to tap into my God-gifted talents. So that's when I actually started soliciting makeup. I started soliciting food and dessert tables, and I went out and got, my food handling license. I took it serious because you don't want to be feeding people and they get sick and they sue you and you're like, oh, I didn't know.
Right.
So I am licensed. I am insured, the whole 9 yard. And that's when I started doing it, and now I think it was my calling to actually be on this side.
Did you teach yourself how to do makeup?
Actually, I took a lot of different courses, like Kim Lee. I had worked with Kim Lee before, and I took some of her one-day classes and things of that nature. And then I just practice.
Yep.
Right.
Rennie Vasquez.
I love
Yes.
Rennie.
So
Came up in the hair salon. with
Rennie
us.
used to do my eyebrows way back in the days, and now he's this big-time makeup
he
artist, right?
is.
Yeah. So
Shout out to Rennie.
And shout
Vasquez
out
up there
to Rennie.
in New York.
Exactly.
Doing his thing.
So that's when I just tapped into all my resources that I have, and here I am today.
And here you are.
Here I am.
So we're very proud of you doing a
Very
lot.
Thank
proud.
you. Thank
Very
you.
proud.
Thank
So
you.
this is not just about wedding planning or event planning, or it's a lot.
Planning
It's a
period.
lot. It's a lot, and the thing that I think a lot that set me aside from everybody else is that I enjoy doing it.
Right.
So it's not just a job. It's not just, I'm getting some money for doing this.
That's a big deal.
I put
You should enjoy
everything
it.
into it. Like when I plan, when I cook for somebody, when I decorate for somebody, when I lay out the food on the table for somebody, I do it as if I'm setting it for myself.
Right.
So if it doesn't set my bar, it's not going to set for your bar.
Right.
So that's the reason why I'm so detailed, and I do put that extra. If you're paying XYZ for something, know that you're going to get that extra.
That extra. Mm-hmm.
How did you get hooked up with Lavelle and Vernon?
From Trap and Taste.
From Trap. And
From
you see,
Trap
that's
and
what I'm
Taste.
talking about. You see how
that
you see how stuff
networking
goes
thing.
how
Yeah.
stuff goes
That's
in a
right.
circle.
That's
From
right.
Trap and
It's so
Taste.
funny because that just goes to show how people need to help their people instead of
Absolutely.
like trying to not like dish your people and hold your people down. Like you need to help your people. For example, had I not introduced Trish to
Tamika.
and BJ, she would have never done that. So
Right.
guess what?
Exactly.
She wouldn't have been at the Trap and Taste. She wouldn't be doing this now. It's like support has to go in a circle, but a lot of people around here have to learn how to give that same support and respect to other people.
But you know
have to learn
what,
how to
Dana?
give it and receive it. Like a lot of people just want to receive it,
Just wanna receive it.
You have to learn how to make that go in a circle.
But you know the thing about it is, to me, you never know what door is waiting to open up for you.
Yep.
That's
And
right.
if you're sitting here pooping on somebody else, that door is going to stay shut. You would be amazed if you help somebody, how your door may open up
Yep.
to whatever blessing you're supposed to have because you just blessed somebody.
I
So that's the
so
reason
believe in
why I constantly bless people, because I want the next door to open and the next door to open
Right,
and the
right.
next door to open.
Right.
So the next time I come here and I talk to you guys, I may say, oh, y'all, I got to go because I got to prepare the meal for Beyonce and Jay-Z on the
Right.
run
Right.
tour.
Right.
That's
Okay.
right. We're claiming
And
that
so
right
that's
now.
I like the energy. Like that's exactly what
That's
has
right.
to happen. So you have the perfect energy that's going to allow your business or businesses to soar to tremendous heights, because that's the key.
Right.
The giving back, the having a sincere heart, being humble. Humility.
Yes.
So yeah, so congratulations to you on everything
Definitely.
that you're doing. So now we need you to plug, give all of your information,
yep.
Okay.
all your social media, where they can find, and the latest event you're doing.
She gonna be down there.
I'm
What the
doing
Man Won't
the,
Do Saturday, but
that's
that's
Saturday.
behind. That's back
And
there.
And your
Yeah.
makeup. Your makeup.
Okay.
Yeah,
So,
so-
of course, it's Elite Creations. And before I get into all my plugs, I just want to say to everyone, regardless if your event is $5 or $10,000, I treat everybody the same.
That's
Period.
very
That's
important.
good. Yeah.
Okay, so you're not going to be treated like a $5 client because you paid me $5.
Right.
You're still going to get the royal carpet because that's just how I think
That's who
everybody
you
should
are.
be
That's
treated
right.
across the board. Fair.
Yeah.
But
Love it.
You're
I
gonna
love
win.
my plug.
You're always gonna win.
I love that.
You're gonna always.
I gotta
win.
stay positive because that's the only way that I think you have positive energy, you attract positive
Yes,
energy.
yes.
So if I don't want the negative energy, I don't want to be negative.
That's right.
I want to stay positive and move towards the positive light because the light get brighter and brighter when it's positive.
That's a
Yay.
fact.
Negative, it gets dull and dull.
So all of my younger viewers, older viewers, everybody, listeners, everybody, she's dropping jewels. Like this is really serious business. Like what she told you is the key to success. It's really the key. You have to do those things, and those things will get you there. So I salute you for everything you have going
Thank you.
on.
Thank you.
Yes.
Social media. So Instagram.
Instagram, Elite Creations, and I'll spell Trisha because it's not spelled normal. It's spelled THRISHA. I'm also on Facebook as Elite Creations by Trisha as well.
Okay.
You can, I can be emailed at elitecreationsbyt@gmail.com.
Mm-hmm.
And I can be reached telephone-wise, 240-360, I don't call myself much, 1654.
One more time.
240-360-1654.
Okay. And so on social media, on Instagram, I noticed that it's elite. It's underscore, right?
Underscore.
So yeah.
Elite underscore creations
Underscore.
underscore by underscore Trisha.
Okay. One more
Okay.
time.
Okay. Elite
Yeah, 'cause I just
underscore.
got it. I was like, huh?
Yeah, I knew it wasn't
Creations.
just elite creations. Yeah.
Y'all got
Elite
that?
underscore creations underscore by underscore Trisha.
Got
Gotcha.
it. Got it.
And Facebook.
Just Elite Creations by Trisha.
Okay. And any Twitter, any of that?
You know, I have a Twitter. Don't ask me my Twitter name because somebody set it up for me, and I do not tweet. So
Yeah.
it's just too
I don't even
much.
know how Twitter
The tweet-
works.
I don't
even know how Twitter
That's why
works.
somebody
I'm
set it up
not
for
on
me because
there.
I don't know how it worked
Me
either.
either.
I'm just like, look, it's too
Maybe
much
we just
tweeting and
old.
tweeting.
People say,
You know what?
I don't
I
even
think
know how
that's what
Twitter
it
works.
is.
I
So
don't.
do you have a website or anything?
I do. The website is www.elitecreationsbyt as in Tom, Trisha, T as in Trisha.com.
Got you. T-bomb.
Yeah.
Okay. so before we go, Dana, do you want to say anything?
I just want to
the
say
people.
thank you. My cranberry juice is almost done, so this has been a wonderful send-off. I want to say thank you all for watching for the last year. It's been a year and 2 weeks now. I think it's been 2 weeks. A year and 2 weeks. This has been an amazing opportunity. I'm so glad that Jesse Huff introduced Stan and I. We had this amazing connection. I'm so happy to have my
a new
sister here.
sister.
Yeah. And Lyric, you started from day one. You were there from
Yes,
the start.
Miss
So
Lyric,
I just
shout
want
out
to
to
say
Lyric.
this has been amazing for me, and just my journey with internet radio. This is like I can say I'm 6 years in right now, and I just feel like I have so much going on. It's just sometimes it's just time to close the chapter, close the book. You
Yeah.
know what I mean on that chapter.
Yeah.
But this has been amazing. But I just thank God that He placed me with these people because this connection, because I'm not on Spotlight, this connection isn't gone anywhere.
Right.
Like this
Yeah.
is family. I'm getting married. I'm only inviting my close friends. I mean close friends that I talk to every day to my house to celebrate. I'm not having a wedding.
Right.
I'm not having a big reception. These are my close family members, so they will be at my house. You know what I mean? So
We better.
yeah, so
And
it's just
Elite
like-
Creations.
Yeah, I'm
Desserts.
looking. I'm waiting on my
I
invite.
just feel like God, everything happens for a reason.
Right.
God places people in your life for a reason, and some
Yep.
people are meant to come and go, and some
Exactly.
people are meant to stay, even if you
Exactly.
have to move on to other things. So I just feel blessed to have been able to meet Stan, and through Stan, I've met some amazing people, and I'm just happy, and I got their back, and I know they got my back.
Right.
And I'm telling you, I got some stuff for Spotlight over the city in the back end.
Hey, I'm ready. I'm waiting
So we
for it.
thank you though. We just really grateful to have you, Dana. The energy's been amazing. The ride has been amazing. The guests that you've put on the show, the just everything,
Yes.
the behind the scenes energy,
Thank
just
you.
everything that we've been through to get this thing going because
That's
you
right.
wrote it out from day one. Lyric, same thing. Lyric
Yep.
was there from the beginning. She wasn't there to kick it off, but she came right in and she did. She's gonna be doing a lot of not just up front but behind the scenes things to make us look real pretty on the screen. So
Did
thank you as well.
Did you send Jacob that flyer, y'all? I'm going to be a judge.
That's
in
right, sis.
something
Promote your
called
stuff, sis.
Cupcake Wars.
All right.
Okay, on April the 8th. You did
I
not?
did not send the flyers, sweetheart.
But you can tell them,
You can
sis.
just tell them real quick. 'Cause we
Okay,
gotta
well,
get
you
out
know,
of here.
I'll give you all more information.
Next week we'll promote it.
Next
Put
week
it on the
we'll
flyer.
do that, but I just want you all to know, April the 8th, your greedy girl right here is going to be a judge in Shoe City and Laces to Bows Cupcake Wars, and it's the second annual one, and it is going to be super hot and
Where is
fabulous. It's I needed the flyer. I mean,
Oh, I'm sorry.
you know,
I'm sorry. So next
I
week,
did my part.
you guys go to Spotlight Over the City page, Facebook page, and it'll be posted on there. And also next week, it won't be too late next week, right?
No, it's
Next
on
week,
April the 8th.
next week I'll promote it more. I have a video and everything, so we'll promote it next week. Sorry, you guys, but shout out to that whole What Your Man Won't Do cast once again, March 31st. Make sure you guys get the tickets. Come out and check out Trish. She's gonna be out there cooking too. Y'all don't have. If you gotta have special invite for that part,
Right,
I think
right.
you gotta be underground. So we get to eat.
Well, they actually could eat at Cupcake Cocktails and Soiree,
And
which
Waldorf.
is Waldorf. I am going to be the chef for that, so I will be
When
selling.
is that?
That is going to be May the 6th.
May the 6th.
Yes.
May the 6th. And what is it called?
Cupcake Cocktails and Soiree.
Got you. Okay, we got to get out of here, you guys. Thanks again for tuning in to Spotlight Over the City. We appreciate you guys, everybody at WLVS, the whole Listen Vision family. Jacob, thank you for holding us down. We love you to death, Dana. We wish you the best on all your endeavors going forward. Until next week, you guys, love hard, live good, God first. Spotlight Over the City.
I put the spotlight on your city. I put the spotlight on your city.